Hello, my name is Garg82 and welcome back to our Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode playthrough. Well, last episode we went ahead and got some of the transistors for those. So I thought, think today I was debating whether to get into mechanism, but I think maybe I might just continue a little bit more in pneumaticraft to see if we can kind of knock everything out, as opposed to jumping to another mod and then like jumping back is kind of what I'm thinking. But maybe I'll change my mind once we start getting into this, because yeah, I guess I was trying to see if like all these actually have uses, like, right, so that one's like obviously used in fluid. Like, what's brown used for? Brown's like used in that, so it does seem like a lot of the stuff has a use, but it feels like it's like a one-time thing here. Used in that. Anyway, we don't need to like go through all these, but I was just kind of seeing that's used in that transmutation to it. So I mean, I don't know. Is this like that many? Is 16 colors really necessary? Like, why? But anyway, that's not what we're here for. So like I said, I want to, I think, should we do this or should we kind of go with this? I don't know. Let's get this etching acid thing. So as we can see, we need 2 green plastic, rotten flesh, gunpowder, spider eye, and a water bucket. I feel like that's a bit annoying. I don't know. That recipe just doesn't. Maybe it's the bucket of water. I don't know. It just feels weird, to be honest. Any recipes that use like a bucket of water, it's kind of feel weird. And obviously we can, well, I would probably, here's what, 200 levels. I wonder, I'm thinking, if we need to start crafting up lots and lots of these, I'll probably get these from, like, that's creeper seeds, that's zombie seeds, that's spider seeds kind of thing. We can just get that from mystical agriculture, I'm guessing. Yeah, that would probably be the easiest to get all those. What are tier 3? I figured they're probably tier 3 for that. So all right, so we have all that, but we do need the green. That oh, no dye left. Man, we went through that pretty quick. Rose red. What can we use for? I don't have any. Is there any way to obtain this other than? I like. Can't you? Thought there was like a way to. Yeah, you can create it with beetroot and egg. The easiest would just be to. Man. Oh, there's a market, you can trade it in for that. Dandelion. Oh, you can get more in a phytogenic acylator. To like double them. I don't have a transmutation. I guess we'll just have to I'll just bone meal some grass over here, which is a bit annoying. Oh, I have one right here, but I don't need that. This is a bit annoying. There we go. But I hate long grass, so that needs to all go. Right, there we go. And then I get all sorts of seeds. Although I did need some carrot seeds for that quest if I ever get around to doing it. Alright, might as well just use this last one. There we go. And we got all like... yeah, 8 dandelions and 1 poppy. Alright, can we pulverize this though? Don't you get a better... I think you get a better... yeah, you get 4 from it. Alright, throw those in there. I should probably... I wish the cactus grew higher, but unfortunately it doesn't. Alright, I just want to keep these even so it's easy to remember. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, but... Alright, there we go. So we got, was it 2? Yeah, 2 plastic. Like, why do you need plastic and etching fluid? But anyway, so we will just put all these in, and theory, we should just put you in for now, I think. I did log into this world, and this head was like missing. Like this block, I had to replace it, and the multi-block wasn't formed, so I don't know if like logging out and logging back in caused an issue with the power, or I don't know if I just let this run too long and something happened, but I mean, I don't think it got that high, but who knows. Alright. Hopefully that stuff doesn't disappear in there. I actually don't know, to be honest. Anyway, we'll let that work, and then that will be that one. Now the capacitor... ooh, alright, so this is a little more complicated. Yeah, I don't have that at all. Opt course route? No, I haven't been to one of the things that... we haven't got that. Is this something we can get? You can. So nature essence and end essence, that's good to know. Could also put that on in a thing. That's kind of good to know as well. Oh, and you get ender pearls from it. But I mean, this is just so much easier. Although this is tier 4, so we can't get that quite yet. But, oh, there is that. Right. And this filter. Is there any way to turn it off? I don't know. I don't see like a filter off. It says filter on, but like, is there any way to turn it off? Who knows? Anyway. Alright. Place etch PCBs in the UV light box. Let's see what this is. Alright, so compressed iron, that's not easy enough. That. Alright. So we are going to have to get the Animatron tablet to craft up this thing. Alright. Not sure, but yeah. So shouldn't this kind of be after that? Anyway. The Animatron is not super easy to craft up. We're gonna need a bunch of plastic here. So we need 7, 11, 11, and I don't think I have... Oh, I have enough. Alright, so 7 gray. And this needs 4 red. Alright. Got all the dramaticness. That's easy enough. Alright, that we're gonna have to look into. Yeah, so what's this thermo-conducting? Extreme alloy, we only need 1 because you get 2. Ah. Alright, so we're gonna have to get an Ingot Former. This is the only way to get it, looks like. There's no thing either. Alright, so this looks like this is gonna be a little more complicated than I had planned. I did hear this was not the easiest to craft up, but I didn't realize it was because of this. Alright. So, chemical reactor. So molten boron, easy enough. I think. I'm assuming we could, like... There's multiple different types. So yeah, molten boron, yeah, easy enough. And then arsenide. Where do we get this? Crushed arsenic. Where the heck do we get this? In a rock crusher. With andesite. Alright, so what do we need here? Rock crusher. That was rock crusher, melter, chemical reactor, Ingot Former. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to do all this to progress here. Alright, well, so much for pneumaticraft. I will claim all those for the rack. That away. We have quite a, well, a little bit, but not a ton. So let's go back to, is it here? Yes. So Ingot Former, crystallizer, melter. Yeah, alright. So yeah, although that was when I logged in, this block was missing as well. Instead of just, it looks like the pipe got too full. So yeah, that's an issue with the pneumaticraft. You gotta be careful with that. But there is ways to deal with that. So yeah, anyway. Yeah, so all the things are here, right? No, not all of them. Oh, there's the chemical reactor. Ingot Former, chemical reactor, melter. Didn't I need another one? I don't remember. Alright, but the chemical reactor looks like it needs... I don't know why the chemical reactor is after the salt mixer. Anyway, I guess let me get these machine. Oof. Those are something. Alright, so this looks like it's going to be a lot of crafting up for me to do here. Let's get the rock crusher first, I guess. Alright, so that needs... These all need... These all need the machine. I need to make these for each of them. Alright. Yeah. So, let me get... I guess we're going to need 4 of these, right? Yeah, I'm surprised the rock crusher isn't there if this is like required for this boron stuff. But anyway, to get this arsenic, I mean, does it drop somewhere? Sometimes, yeah, obtain as alongside coal, but this doesn't seem to be one of those. Is arsenic? No. Just seeing if I had it anywhere. Oh. Alright, well, let me do a bunch of crafting here and we will come back. Alright, quite a bit of time has gone by, but I think we're kind of getting ready to craft up our first machine here. So I just kind of wanted to do this while we were recording. I have all the stuff, but these things, holy cow. But I did all 5 at once, so we won't have to craft those up in a little while. But I'm kind of just going through each one, because each one is totally different. So here's these linear actuators. I mean, none of the stuff is very difficult. It's just, it just takes a lot of crafting steps. Because this is like all different kind of stuff. Like I had to do actually additions for that, and then this is like alloys. And then this is that, and it requires that, and it's just like all different types of stuff. And this one uses, you know, the fluid transposer and then all that stuff. But anyway, I think that I think that's everything for the rock crusher. All right, so there we go. So it smashes up rock to produce mineral dusts. Let's go ahead and hook this up, and I think, yeah. Oh, do we not have any? No, we have 1. Okay, I'm gonna have to craft up some more of that too. Unless I just decide to actually... You know what though? I think I'm gonna keep this stuff until I'll probably replace it with the mechanism. The universal cables or whatever they're called. Nope. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Universal. Yeah, I think I'll probably replace it with these. Maybe. 640 MJ per tick. Like, what the heck? How much is that? Oh, these are really easy. I mean, so is that. That's just... Oh, just kidding. Those are... Man, that's annoying. Oh, boy. Do these all require... Oh, man. We're gonna have to automate this. That's something. I don't even want to look at that. But anyway, the basic ones are easy. I just don't know how much... Oh, that's 1,000. Is that million? Is that 32,000 paper tick? I don't know. Anyway, let's not worry about that right this second. So there we go. There. And that will fill up the rock crusher. Now, if I can even remember, it's been like an hour. I don't even remember why I was crafting up the rock crusher. It was for the boron stuff. Right, arsenide, that's what it was. We need to get crushed arsenic, and we get that from andesite. And I think it has a small chance. So I actually don't know. We have a little bit in here. I think I have a bunch in my tank and all. But let's just take a look at this and see what we're kind of looking at here. This. Go to the So that's only using 1,000 RF per tick, as opposed to, I forget what that was a lot more. All right, so this looks like, is that like 50%, 100%, 50, 30% is what I'm guessing. I don't really know though, but all right, so there we go. There's our crushed andesite, but 666. Like, why? Why? Such a weird number. So 1 is, oh, that's 1. All right, so you get 666 from 1. All right, that's not the end of the world. So how many of these do we need anyway? I only need 1 of these. All right, so we're good. We got it. So next we need to melt this down. And to do the melter, I need some more of this. So that tough alloy stuff. And servo. These things actually, these like little, these things like are actually not that bad. They look like much worse. Like that looks like it's so complicated, but then it's just like some steel and like that's actually not that bad. So, all right. So since we got this part, we got the hardest part. The rest of this is actually not that bad. Nether, any brick nether. I'm assuming that we can just use nether brick for that. All right, let me get this stuff crafted up and we'll come back. And there we go. There is the melter. I just realized I don't have any of the, dang it. I don't have any of the insulated wire. I definitely want the insulated wire though, because, yeah, that stuff's annoying. I need electrum. It was, I'm trying to remember. I think it was 4. See if I can remember this. Where did that go? That, I think it was around. No, I don't remember. Oh, I was right. Yeah, it was around that. Right, so that tough fabric was right. That stuff around stick. We got to is this? No, we have plenty of room. I wasn't sure if that had filled up. But no, it hadn't. It's a bit annoying that doesn't work with the shift clicking in there, but all right, there we go. There is a whole bunch of those wires that'll get us going for a while. So that's the net. All right, so this is not getting power. Why is this? Oh, it is getting. Wow, that's a lot of 160. Man, look at the size of that internal buffer. Holy cow, 28,000. Man, that is huge. That's like 69. That's that's a huge internal buffer. Holy cow. All right, but we just need this 1, right? So 1. Here we go. Wow, look at that. That is shooting off particles all over the place. Nice. All right, so that is the boron. No, no. That'll be the molten arsenic. And the molten boron, I think, can be done in the same thing, right? Melter, yeah. That is 360. That's a weird amount. It's not like 2 ingots, it's like... Well, 2 ingot... What is that? That is a weird amount. 360. 2 ingots would be 144 times 2. That's 2.5 ingots. That's weird. But with the boron, if we stick it in this, I can actually get 4 ingots out of it. So it's pointless to... I can get 4 as opposed to 2.5. So no, I wouldn't be putting that recipe in there. That just kind of like surprised me. And some of these amounts are strange. Glass is like 1,000. I don't know. Anyway, I don't need to look at that. Yeah, just why 666? I mean, I get 666, but anyway, there is the melter. So next we need the chemical reactor, which is much of the same. Another electric motor. Do we need one for the ingot former? No, we don't. This one's the easiest. So yeah, let me be right back with this. All right, that actually went pretty quick here. I just need to craft up some of these. And those. And that. Also, some more of these. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Froze for a second. So unfortunately, this is locked behind the salt mixer, which is, and another one of those motors. But this is actually pretty easy to craft up. So maybe I will do that as well. But there is that. I like the way these look. I don't know, I like the texture. I think they look pretty cool. Man, why are these so like... These internal buffers are so different. So, can we... Oh. Can't even see the texture. There's no... Oh, there it is. The tiny little sliver at the bottom. So, output. Yeah, right, output. No. No. Fault. Did I just void that? I hope I didn't void that stuff. Right, how do you get... There, exit. I just voided it. Barely, I just voided it. So... Is there a way to... Alright, so I get that, but... Is there like... Is there a way to like tell it? I don't know, that's weird. Alright, well, I need more of that. What was it, diorite? I have no diorite. Or is it andesite? Is it andesite? I feel like it was andesite. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was andesite. Move those two back in there. That is struggling a bit because I'm trying to fill this up, I think. It's interesting, just the way... Still kind of like learning how these work. All right, so there we go. Filter. I'm just gonna borrow these. Yeah, I'm not sure if I need... All right, so it's in there. I have it configured. I don't know how that, I thought that would have, yeah, left input. I don't know like how you turn that on though. Anyway, I guess we'll just do, I have a tank. Do that maybe? I really don't know. I'll have to look this up. I'm kind of curious. All right, so that's a thing. Did that do it? Yeah. All right. There's definitely something I'm missing here for sure. Like, that's pretty obvious, I think. So, molten arsenic, and then we need boron. So just 1 ingot of boron, I'm guessing. And I'm gonna, yeah, I definitely need to figure this out because I should just be able to auto output. I'm assuming from that, but maybe it's not automatic. Yeah, so that, because this is definitely not how I want to do this. And there we go. All right, so that's going to craft up this molten boron arsenide. And the last thing we need is this ingot former. So let me craft up this ingot former, and I think we'll do the salt mixer as well, because we may need it. There's a quest for it, so yeah, and this is relatively easy as well. So let me craft both these up. I did the machine chassis for both of them. We'll be right back. Yeah, we're back, and I got the salt mixer and the ingot former. That there. Actually, ingot former. Salt mixer? No idea. We'll put it right there though. And actually, I don't know if I like that there. Just because this is going to be... Actually, that's fine. Since they don't shock me or anything, but... Again, there is another huge... Okay, so why is that one... Why does that say 1.4 million? Okay, and, oh, that's right, because once it gets up past a certain threshold, it does it smaller. Anyway, there, molten boron or arsenide. And I guess pull that out. And put it in there. There must be... let's see. There it is, 666. It probably, oh, there it goes, it's going. So, Nuclearcraft. Is there like pipes or anything in Nuclearcraft? I actually don't know. Not really seen any. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, definitely gonna have to look up how to transfer stuff around. But there we go. Boron arsenide. So that goes in there. And then with the extreme alloy, right, I need tough alloy. Let's get this stuff crafted up before we wrap up the episode. I need the hard one, I'm trying to remember. Diamond and graphite, right. So 2 graphite and a diamond. It is the hard carbon alloy. And the tough alloy. Oops. Oh my god, I did it again. There. So tough alloy and that will give the extreme alloy. Then the extreme alloy and that will give Thermo conducting alloy. And now we can go ahead and craft up air canister. So let's do that really quick. I think I have 1, 2, and I should have a couple compressed iron in here. What was it? Like that. Yep. So there is the air canister from Pneumaticraft. Actually, I think we can craft up the Animatron tablet now, right? Was this the recipe? Yep, there we go. All right, so there is the Animatron tablet, but we will need to fill it up with pressure, but we will have to do that next episode. But that was, yeah, a lot of crafting, but pretty cool seeing all these different machines. I didn't realize there were so many machines in Nuclearcraft, actually. But yeah, I do know it's quite involved with all the nuclear kind of stuff. There's so many different things to do. Oh, random fusion reactor. Interesting. All right, but that's gonna be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.